Welcome back, everyone. We're on day 3 of our sour bread starter. And here you can see that we had quite a lot of action last night. And you can see it's really gooey. It's really starting to take form. And today it is time we're going to start feeding our sourdough bread. And so here I've got an empty jar. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the scale, get that scale tared. Now, what I like to do from this point forward, now previously we've been using 125 grams of water-ish, 100 grams of flour. We're now going to start getting somewhere between 110 and 115 grams. I'm more following the King Arthur website's recommendation. And today we're also only going to be using the unbleached King Arthur flour moving forward. And so, I think that it was important early on to really give the extra nutrients that boost. And if we see the action slowing down along the way, we might revisit that. But right now, we're just gonna go ahead in here and stir this up real good. Get it really good and stirred. You can see this stuff is sticky, sticking to the sides. It has quite an aroma to it now. So you can tell that this thing's alive. It's starting to take shape, and we're gonna take about half of this. And again, I'm going to start doing equal parts. So we're just going to weigh this out. And, it's science. So again, or it's nature rather, which, is based in science, but I don't really believe in making this too hard. I don't bake because I like to be stressed out and worried. I don't want to be too worried. So like here, I'm using, just to give you a show, 145 grams. Now that's not exactly where we said we'd be, but that's close enough. Close enough. I'm not here to get stressed out. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in about 100 grams of the water. So bring it up to about 250 from where we were. Yeah, I'm about 257, so that's a little much. I'm just going to pour just a dash back in there. 236, 240. There we go, 249. Good enough, folks. And now I'm going to just go ahead and get some of the flour in it today. I'm going to kind of shake that in there. We want about 345, so, getting a little flour in the kitchen, not a problem. That's what this place is for. There we go. Now, that was a little too much, but that's why I like doing the dry last. And I'm just going to take this, not a big deal. I'm just going to take a little off, pull it out of there. 377. Perfect. So here we are. Now, just going to stir this in. And this is its feeding today, and we're just going to keep an eye on it. Now I'm going to work on getting a time-lapse video to kind of watch this over the next several days, and we're going to keep feeding it. We're going to feed it a couple of times a day, morning and night. It's a nice routine. You've got to, like I kind of mentioned yesterday, you've got to really want to bake. You've really got to want to put the effort in. It's not much time. Each of these videos, this is all the effort I'm putting into this stuff. Nothing more. And then again, I'm just going to cover it, put it over on the counter, and keep it there. And I'm going to get a time-lapse camera set up so we can kind of watch this over the next several days. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.